Hi, good morning. I'm Barbara Bertucci calling from St. Pete Beach, Florida. And I'm just so grateful to be here. We've got some amazing technologies, some amazing things to share. And before we get started, I just want to say that this presentation is for informational and possibly entertainment purposes only. We neither prognose nor diagnose nor provide any therapy. For those that are concerned about any health concerns, please talk to your physician or healthcare provider and enjoy the information today, because you might just learn something or learn a different way of looking at something today. So without further ado, I am so privileged to have Denise Alonso here from New Orleans. And I am looking for my speaker view. Here we go. Sorry, everything's moved around. Yay, there we go. So Denise, and you've known about Nikan a long time. And so, but you just had some great information that just happened. And so whatever way you want to share, start out with, maybe how you found yourself or what found the products or the newest one that you want to share about. Also great.
I'm glad to be here, Barbara. Thank you for having me, and happy Veterans Day and happy Remembrance Day to all of those who fought for us and who have made us who we are today. I'm happy to be here. When I was living in Florida, and I didn't even know Barbara then. It's a shame. I didn't know her when I was living there. And I moved back to New Orleans, and I was going to the Humana Neighborhood Center for insurance purposes, because I've reached the age where I get Social Security. And I wanted to learn all about the things that I could do. Well, I happened to meet someone at the Humana Center who was into Nikan, and they introduced me to Nikan. And I'm thinking, oh my God, this is wonderful. I really have to learn a lot about it, because I'm getting to where I'm going to need the product, or to help me not get old, to help me stay as I am with the product. Well, I got into it. I really loved it. I learned all about all kinds of products. I wear them all the time, use them all the time. Do you all know, I was visiting Barbara one time and I was staying with her. And then I saw she had cats, and I said, I'm allergic to cats. She said, do you have your necklace on? I said, yeah. She said, oh, you're fine. And I was. And I told my friends, I said, she said that her grandson was allergic to cats and he couldn't come see her. I told her about the necklace. She bought it. He's fine. So that was one thing, the necklace. I have other products here.
Oh, good girl.
One of my favorite products. This product, you know what that is, the back flex, since all of you are Nikan people. I'm out working in my backyard, and I'm all of a sudden feeling, oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? I don't understand. I don't feel like doing anymore. I can't work anymore. And then I feel my back and I say, oh, I don't have my back flex in. So I go in, I get my back flex, put it on, and I can finish the rest of the yard and have a wonderful day. Also, I'm doing a job now where I hand out samples. I don't know. I don't think you all have this in your towns or countries, but we hand out liquor samples. So I'm standing up all day. So if you want to have an appetizer, a little cocktail before dinner, come on. So I'm standing up. Like last night, I was standing from 4 to 7.
Wow.
And today I'm going to be standing from 3 to 6. I can't do it without this because my back is killing me if I don't have it in. So that's one wonderful thing. Another thing that we found that was outstanding for many different purposes is the CM cream. Put it on sores. I know you all know all about this, but you can put it on your head to get rid of headaches. You put it on sores to help it heal quicker. You put it on your hips so they don't hurt. We just go through these like crazy. We just love it. Now, the amazing thing that I found was with the True Serum, the True Elements beauty pack. The cleanser, I use it every night and every day. The cleanser, the well, whatever this, the youth activating serum and the refreshing, and then the night cream. I had these brown spots on my face of the sunspots. I had one here and I had one here and I had some over here. And I thought, oh, gee, I remember my grandmother had those and I really didn't like them. But I guess I have her skin because I have nice skin except for those spots. And then all of a sudden I'm realizing as time goes on, those spots are gone. The serum has lightened them.
Nice.
So they're gone. And I'm just so excited. And I don't know what's going to come up next. I truly don't. I
That's
never
when you
know
said
what
you
I'm
were
gonna do.
putting it on your hands after you finished
Oh
putting it on
yes,
your
and
face.
then okay. So I used to watch oh now I can't think of her name. From Texas. What was her name? Who did the whole
Yeah, the skincare share.
the
That's okay. Go
skincare?
ahead. Yeah.
And Murphy.
Okay.
Murphy?
Who?
Murphy?
Yes, yes. What's
Rick
her first
Murphy's
name?
wife. Paige.
Paige
Paige
Murphy.
Murphy. Yes.
I
yes.
was watching Paige Murphy, and so she's up here. Well, just put it on, put it on, put it on. And so then in between, I would wash or wipe my hands or wash them or something, and then put the next one on. And then I'd wash my hands and put the next one on. And then I thought, why am I doing that? I'm wasting all of that. So I put it on my hands, and it took the spots away from the hands.
Oh, that's great. Did you know like about how long a time, or do you just all of a sudden they were gone? Or
I really don't. I didn't time it.
okay.
I didn't
Okay.
time it. And I've been using these for years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but I think it took a while. Also, I wasn't very regimented every night, every day, every night, every day. Sometimes I say, the heck with it. Oh, I won't use it for a while. Oh, now I'm never going to not use it for a while.
Oh, that's great. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Now you were sharing with me, you said, Barbara, so she was just down here in Florida and I didn't know it, but we got to see each other for a moment.
Yes.
But you had a friend, Crystal, that you loaned your the power band to. So then you had to come pick up one for me. We ended up swapping necklaces back and forth. But anyway, you had a revelation about this. You were going to the doctor about
Oh, yes. Thank
yeah.
you. Okay. I have an alarm. Well, I have the fan next to my bed on the right side, and I have the noise machine, the white noise machine on the right side. And I was turning it off, and I'm reaching over like this to turn it off, and my arm hurts right here. It's like cutting it, and I'm up here. I wonder if I fractured it. So I went to the doctor, and I asked him, could I have fractured my arm? Because it really hurts right here. And he's pulling it and twisting it and doing all kinds of stuff. He said, you didn't fracture it. I think what you're doing is you're tearing a ligament or a muscle or something in there. It's wanting to tear. So I said, well, so should I not use it? He said, no, then you would get frozen shoulder. You have to keep using. And I did. Well, I started wearing my necklace all the time now. And I went to turn the fan off and it didn't even hurt. I went to turn the noise machine off. It didn't even hurt. The necklace has stopped that.
I love it.
I'm always amazed
Mhm.
at what's going to happen next.
Well, you take it off when you dress up or you do something and then you forget.
Oh, when I dress up, yes. But
and that might have been when you took it off and then all of a sudden your arm started hurting again. And then it's like, wait, I got to get it back on. I got to get it.
That's right. Can't be without it.
Well, the other day I was going back to the house. Our house is on the market and I knew I'd be out in the yard working, but I had appointment beforehand. So I took this and I just draped it in my bra. So I had it on my chest. So I at least had more. I do wear my necklace out a lot. I just think this has a little bit more technologies and energy in it. It's a powerful little guy.
Mm.
And so what a wonderful thing to have. And
And I have to say, this is not new.
no,
These are years and years and years old. So it works for a long, long time.
isn't that amazing? And I was just talking to someone about a little one going to school, and I said, maybe you could wrap it around their ankle because it also helps the ones that are hyperactive or hypersensitive
Oh,
and jumping around to at least have a moment to think about whether they're going to jump up and run and do it, and that I'm one of those. I just happen to be an adult one. So it helps me stay focused and it helps me stay, on point and purpose and it's pretty amazing there. So anything else? How about your husband? Any share that you want to share with him? Is it the sharing time?
well, he had a hip surgery. He had
Mhm,
his hip replaced. And so he was putting the CM cream on all the time.
mhm,
He wears his necklace all the time. He's walking. He also was diagnosed with Parkinson's. He
mm.
has no tremors.
Wow.
And that was a year ago. That was over a year ago he was diagnosed. He still has no tremors. He wears the magnets in his shoes and he's doing great.
Yeah.
He really is.
That's amazing because the symptoms of that just creep up on people and I don't know how they figured out, or did he have a symptom and then they
Well,
diagnosed him with it, or
the funny thing is the doctor who was a hip replacement doctor is the one who found the Parkinson.
no.
So I said, well, I don't understand what you're talking about. How did you know? I don't see any tremors. I don't see anything. Well, first of all, he walks like the dirty old man on Laugh-In.
Oh,
Was it
okay.
Laugh-In? Yes.
Yeah.
Shuffling small steps. And I thought, well, maybe that's did it. He said, no. When I grabbed his hand to take him from the table to stand down, that's when I could tell. I guess he felt a tremor when he did that.
Wow. Wow.
And so then he was tested and then had to go through therapy and different things.
Okay.
And he's just doing great.
Awesome. That's amazing. I think, that we all are aging, and I'm not going to say getting old because
Mm.
we are preventing these things from manifesting in our world and continue and making a difference with our quality of life. And that's the beauty of it, because for you guys, y'all just got back from Florida, well, maybe a month or so ago, but y'all drove down here and went around and
Twice.
twice. Okay, there you go. And that's a full day long. It's
Well, we've decided when I was living there, I was driving straight. But now
okay.
that we're not living there, we stop a night in
Oh,
between.
good. Oh, good. But still, for y'all to get up and go and
Ah,
do it is awesome.
that's another thing.
Okay.
We have the seats in the car. What
Yes. Yeah. The Kinko
the
seat.
magnetic
Yeah.
seat covers?
Yeah.
We have those in the car. We're driving. We get out. It's not like we haven't even driven all day. We're not even tired. We're not even sore. We're not even anything.
Yeah.
Those those seats are amazing. I think we leave them in the car because I think they do more in the car since we spend time in there, a long time in there.
Right. Right. Yeah. Because I've been driving across the state. It's 4 hours. And aside from stopping for gas, I just keep going. I don't have to
Right?
do the old Uncle Joe moving kind of slow, getting out the car. That and the water, that's the tremendous thing. So, Denise, it's been so great to have you on today and sharing your story. I'm so grateful to have that. And I look forward to seeing you the next time I'm in New Orleans. That's for sure.
All right.
All right. Okay.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.